Hello everybody and welcome back to another weekly forecast video. The first pair we want to look at is a Euro-US dollar pair. On a daily time frame you can see that after a strong upwards movement the price did consolidate at around this area and formed somehow a range between this upper and this lower level here. So my forecast for this pair is that this pair will rise further, but as it is now, this is not the best opportunity to jump into the market because we don't get an edge here. So what we want to look for is if price retraces another time to this lower range level, and to me this seems because there are still many buyers in the market and the euro still seems to be strong, that the price will even go for new highs and go around this big trend line here. You can also see on the weekly time frame. So I expect the price to test this trend line here before a bigger retrace will happen. So how you can trade this pair is to wait until the price gets down to this level. Maybe even on Monday this happens, or if it doesn't happen you might miss this trade, but you take out some risk and save your money. The next pair we can trade is the British pound yen pair. What we can see here, that when we go to the weekly time frame, that the price did get rejected by somehow this trend line here. At the daily time frame you can see that the price did test at this area a couple times, also here and also here a couple times. And you can see there are still some buyers in the market, so I expect the price to go even further up, but at first I would wait for some retracement until the price goes down a bit further, because at the moment we aren't at the good buy level. So I'm not still if the price will reach this weekly line here, but we can watch out, and maybe you can see that this trend line here got tested 1 to 3 times, and maybe the price tests this another time. So at this level here around, this would be a possible buy opportunity on this pair. At the longer term, I still do expect the pair to rise somewhere in this region in the next couple days and weeks. The last pair we want to focus on in this forecast video is the New Zealand dollar US dollar pair. When we look at the weekly time frame, we can see here that somehow a channel-like formation did form between these weekly candles. If you draw the upward channel line between the very edges in the past, you can see the price did somehow consolidate in the last couple of days or in the last week. When we go to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that this big trend line on the weekly time frame did get tested once and there was a big sell-off. It did get tested another time and there was another sell-off, and still due to trend continuation the price did move further up. And when you look at the 4-hour time frame, you also can see the price did move outside of this trend line. But at the daily time frame, you can see that price didn't really close outside of this trend line, so only consolidated at the 4-hour time frame outside of this. So my opinion is we are still at a very overbought price at the weekly time frame, also on the daily time frame, and the daily candle didn't really close very bullish outside of this trend line. And also when I look at the 4-hour time frame, I expect that some buyers would have come into the market when the price did close outside, but as you can see not really much buyers did come into the market. So when the price closes outside at the 4-hour time frame, but there aren't enough buyers to get the price really higher, this tells us that this might be some kind of fake out, or even when we go to the bigger time frame we can see that this was only somehow a test of this trend line. So what I expect for the next days and next weeks is that the price will initially go a bit higher. Here you can see the 4-hour time frame. I expect the price to go around this upper region here, and then I expect the price to reverse and go down somewhere until this area here at the daily time frame. So I hope you like this forecast video, subscribe our channel and give us a like button, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.